Okay, hey guys, welcome back to House Flipper 2. This is day 8 tutorial. So let's get started here pretty soon. It's loading in. So we're gonna see where we're at today. I think we're gonna continue the game. And I think we had the one house got done with the garden. I literally had to create 2 videos because that was ridiculous. Like finding the key was like, it took forever. Anyway, you guys are not going to see that it took forever, but it took forever for me to find that key. So, anyway, that was yesterday. So let's go in here and let's check this out. So I know we had gotten some perks, but I'm not sure like where we're at with that. So let's go up here, go to perks, and see what other perks we need to open. Oh, it looks like we have the flipper tool perk. So now we can pick colors and things like that. If you scan it, you can choose the color, what you want to change it to, any of that stuff. So it's kind of nice to have. Anyway, so let's do that. So we selected that. Oops. Okay, go back. So now we're going to go back in. Let's see what Crayfish Coast has. This house. And this one is right on the beach, and it's basically a fixer-upper, and it's not going to be too hard of a tutorial. It's probably going to be a little bit more simple, but let's go back. So Pinnacle Suburbs, this one's the other one. Remember, it was the aftermath of the party. So that's another one that we can do, or we can do this one where they're expanding. So I don't know yet if I want to do something like that. They're basically putting their business up in their upstairs. And so it's like all kinds of computers and equipment and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not going to do that one probably today. But let's go back over here to Old Pinnacle. There's nothing. So I think I'm going to do the one at Crayfish Coast today. Let's do that one, kind of get it out of the way so that we can get it cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? So let's begin job. So let's let it load in there. So basically this one has graffiti all over the house. It's got, seaweed, kelp, stuff like that we have to pick up, sticks, stuff that's basically floated in. But you guys will see it. Like it's pretty gnarly. I don't know who Mr. King is, but okay. But we'll go around the property so you guys can see it. So here's the ocean again. And it's so funny because I feel like it's the same view for every house we do, but how is that possible, right? There's no way that they all have the same exact view. So it's just kind of weird. But I think that's something that the aesthetics and stuff like that with this game, House Flipper 2, could probably get improved on. So we'll see. Anyway, here's the other side of this house. So it's kind of just like a little gambler house, pretty much. Okay, so we're going to start picking up some of the trash. So let's get going. We're going to open this. So let's walk around and we'll see what stuff really takes the trash and what stuff is going to get sold. We'll just kind of go from there. Ew, there's like flies. We'll discuss. Okay. Let's open this up. Here's the inside of the house. There's more trash in here too. So we're going to get all of it picked up too. Well, let's see what we can come up with here. I love these types of games because I like remodeling and I do it to my own home. So I love it when I get to do this because also it's practice and it gives me ideas too, stuff to do to my own home. So I'm excited about those. Okay, it looks like I'm going to close this so we can get that trash that's under there. Close that. Let's go in these bedrooms. Ooh, yeah. More trash. More yucky stuff. Most of this is going to get sold. So then we're going to open this door. Let's do the trash on the floor in here too. If we get a full bag, that's okay. We'll just throw it away outside and get another one. I think there's something gratifying about seeing the ending product when you're done with all this. Because, I mean, it's gnarly. It's nasty. Like, it's gross. So when you actually, finish the project and it looks really good, it's so cool to, like, have that feeling, hey, I cleaned that up, or that looks so much better, Kind of makes it nice. Let's get this trash bag. Okay, I'm going to go around with the scanner. There's still some things that have to be thrown away, I'm sure, but we'll get to it when we're done with scanning some of the stuff and getting rid of it. They don't want this big tree here, it looks like. I'm trying to do this. Why are you being picky with me? Okay. And I was trying to do that, but I think I'll probably have to go on the porch to get it to sell. This is probably trash for sure. I know these things have to be sold. These little tires. People in the coast, there's some people that actually still do this to this day. They'll put tires kind of near their homes like this, especially when it's just like a seasonal home where they come to like every summer or whatever. But they will literally put tires there, and what it does is it keeps your house from floating away if there's a hurricane or whatever. It'll protect it. So it's kind of a cool idea. Okay, so we've gotten that. Let's get these. These little hanging baskets, they're goners. We'll get those off. Okay, looking pretty good so far. Let's get the trash can back out, or trash bag. And pick up this trash. For some reason, I can't get up on there. Oh, there we go. It's like, that was difficult. Okay, so we're gonna go around this way, throw it away. Good job. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay, now I'm gonna go in here and start selling stuff. Coat rack, that, washer and dryer, all that stuff. Pictures, you name it. It goes. Everything goes. I'm gonna have to pick that up. So we're gonna completely be redoing a kitchen. So this one's gonna have new cabinets, new stuff like that. So you guys will get to see how to do that through the store. It's gonna be kind of fun. But right now we're just gonna get rid of the old stuff that's just not working for in here anymore. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so it looks like they're going to want us to do a complete overhaul. So it's going to be getting rid of the shower, getting rid of toilet, all the stuff, and then getting new stuff. I'm going to get the trash bag out. And then I thought I had, one more piece of trash. A couple more pieces of trash. Okay. Let's close that up. Take it outside. Throw it away. Toss. Close. Now I'm going to have my hands. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think we're supposed to sell the other little cabinets. I think that's okay. But we're just going to start doing stains for now. So we're just going to go through this and start scrubbing all these stains out. But I'm going to start outside first. So let's go here, get the stain off the porch. Feet prints. All that part's done. And then we got to do the walls. Take Mr. King off of there. I don't know who Mr. King is. Okay. You can tell by those windows we're going to have to clean windows too, for sure. They're pretty slimy. And we'll just keep going around until we pick up all these. Clean up all these stains that are not right. Okay. So now we'll go in here. Sorry guys, I've got like a little bit of a cold or something going on. I don't know what's happening, but my voice is like a little raspy this morning and it's just yuck. Isn't very fantastic, but it is seasonal changes, you know, it'll make you sick. And not feeling good. Okay. Gonna do these windows so they look all pretty. Nice. This one too. Nice. Okay. Scrub this stain out a little bit. This is still going to be the kitchen, so we're just going to wind up remodeling it at some point. So that's going to be awesome. It's going to look so pretty. So we're going to do the ceiling out here. So all the yucky comes off the ceiling. Yucky mildew and nasty stuff. So there is like an upstairs part, like a balcony up there, and we'll do that last because that's going to take like new plants and stuff like that that are up there and some summer lounge chairs and things like that. So we'll wait till the end of that. So let's go do this. More windows. But every time I play this game and I play this, I'm thinking, man, I would love to have like just a little summer house on the beach like this. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh my gosh, just to do. I live in a very remote mountainous area. The forest of Northern California. And it's like, I'm by beaches, but I'm not really by the beach. Like I can drive to LA, but LA is like 10 hours away from me. So it takes, quite some time to get to LA. But it's like, I would love to have just a little coastal beachy house. Would be fun. It would be way fun. Just for the summer. Okay, now we have this to do. Oh, it looks like there's some more trash on there. Okay, I'll get it. We'll pick it up. Get rid of the yucky on the walls in here. It's amazing how different it looks when everything gets scrubbed and cleaned up. It just looks so much better, for sure. Okay, I'm going to do the windows. There wasn't enough trash in that bag for me to like get all cray-cray about throwing it away either, so not gonna go the distance on that one. Okay, so now that we're in here, let's see what it says. Okay, so the stains. Oh, we missed one stain somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know where. So we just kind of have to go over it. Somewhere there was a stain. Maybe we didn't quite get it all. I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know, but it looks like we got it or something because it's now disappeared. So we're going to do finished surfaces. So it's wanting us to replace the hardwood floors, I'm assuming, and then it's wanting us to do the kitchen surfaces. So let's do this one first for the kitchen before we start getting all crazy with the floors. So it's in yellow and it tells you exactly where to put it all. So it's going to go on the wall and then it's going to go on the floor for a tile on the floor too. So we'll just keep going around. Awesome. Looks a lot prettier than the speckled stuff, right? That linoleum is probably ancient years. It's been around a while. Okay, now I'm gonna sell it because we don't need it for anything else. Okay, now so these are the cabinets. So we need one of these, it's saying. So I'm assuming it's gonna go here. You know, because it's a corner shelf. So the sink we're going to do next. Do we want the sink on this side or over here? Probably there because the cabinets are all going to go around it. So we're going to get one of these, which is a corner cabinet to go up top. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to align it with where the white tile is at. Like that. Does that make sense? So that, because if you don't align it, then you're putting it way too high. Now it's like, it's looking a little off kilter. We're going to do a couple more of these. So I'm going to do one on this side, and then I'm going to do it on this side. And this is a refrigerator. So we're going to put this over here like that. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to do, this is going to go above the fridge. Kind of like this. And we want to go as low as we can with it because we want it lined up with the rest of the cabinet. So we're going to put this right here. And you just want to make sure they're aligned, like in line. There's no issue with it. Yeah. So there we go with that. We're still going to need to bring down that one shelf just a tiny bit more. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the fridge out. And then I'm going to line this up the way it should be. Oh, I think that's it. Yes. So let's put the fridge in there now. We should be able to just put it in. Perfect. Okay. It wants another one of these. And one of these. So it's almost like it perfectly was where it needed to be. And the stove. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down. So right now I'm going to put it here, but I'm going to put the stove kind of in more. So nobody really has a stove on the outside of their stuff, you know? And then we'll just put this in where it goes. Voila, that looks good. So I'm going to switch these two. Just FYI. I'm going to set it over there for a second. Okay. So I'm going to switch these two because if it was me, I would use that little open space for a spice rack. And I would put my spices there. So like this kind of stuff, you can imagine yourself in that environment. How would you want it to look? Or how would you think that it would be more self-sufficient for you? And then you're going to line this up. And it looks like that. Pretty cool. Every person has got to have one of these. I'm sorry. It's a cappuccino maker. They're awesome. Okay, now we're doing the living room. So that looks like it's done. So the kitchen is done. It's cute. I like it. It looks nice. Okay, so now we're going to do, there's a couch. So let's put the couch over here. And there's a desk. Let's put the desk over here. That looks good. And then a chair for the desk. We'll kind of turn it around, situate it so it looks nice. Okay, this is like shelves and stuff like that. So we're going to put these kind of arranging it where it looks nice. You know what I mean? So I don't know where we're going to wind up putting this, something like this. This is crazy. Okay. Let's put it here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like this. Hear me out. I would much rather have it look like this, where it kind of gives it some room separation. And that this becomes all kind of one entertainment unit, because we're going to wind up doing a coffee table as well. So something like this, I'm thinking. I know that kind of like messes up the space there, but if you can still walk through it, I think you're okay. Let's do this by the desk. Okay. This is a shelf. Put some knickknacks on here. Looks cool. We definitely want I don't know that I would do that. I would put it here for now. Okay. There's a computer. So let's put this where it needs to go. Let me see if I opened it right. Yeah. Looks perfect. Okay. These little trinket thingies are all going to go in here. The little whale and all that stuff. Perfect. This is a drying rack for dishes. So we'll stick it right here. There's a bowl. We'll put it on the end right here. This is a bread, where you can put bread. It's like a bread thing where you can keep the bread from going bad and going stale. So let's put it here. This is a towel. Nice. This goes on the desk. It's a little pen organizer for the desk. This is another little planter of some sort. So I'll do that and then put the plants in there. Cool. These are just little succulents, you know, like little cactusy type plants and stuff like that. So you don't ever have to water these either. They're like perfect for like, if you don't have a green thumb and you're just like me, it's perfect for you. Just saying. I think this looks pretty good. I mean, considering it probably would look a little bit weirder if I was doing something different, but this is kind of like a little bachelor pad to me. Okay, now we're gonna go in this room. Let's click and see what we've got to do. It's saying we need to paint. Okay, so we're gonna paint it. They've already picked out the color. So here we go. We're painting the yellow space. So I'm gonna click it, right click it, and then drag it all the way down to the end of that yellow, and then right click it again. Now it becomes blue. So what you want to do is you want to paint inside those blue lines. This is perfect. Sweet. Sweet. Looks so cool. So I don't want to like turn you guys loose and let you be completely confused over some of this stuff. So like this is why I've chosen to do all these tutorials, because I think you get a better grasp of it. If someone shows you, you're going to learn this, and you can actually restart this on your own. Like you could go through the tutorials, and then when you guys get branched off by yourselves, you can literally restart this and just go for it by yourself. Just totally redo all of it because you know now what you're doing. So it just makes sense. I went the wrong direction. Okay. So we're going to start up here. Let's do that instead. I'll go like this. I know that blue line is probably going to be over that door, but that's okay. I think we still have to paint behind that door anyway, so I'm going to wind up shutting it at some point. Here we go, though. Looks pretty good. It's definitely not the same as doing this in your own home, but it's still pretty awesome when you can complete these tasks and get them going, and stuff just looks so good. Especially in the gallery when you go back and you look at all of the stuff that you've done so far. That's pretty neat to see what you've accomplished. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to shut this door so we can see. See, there's still more to do. A little bit. Okay, you could start anywhere in that blue line and start painting. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to sell the paint because we don't need it in here now. But I am going to click the big square. Okay, so now all of that's done. So now we need to buy a bed. They have this one picked out. So let's do that. Do we want it like that? Or do you think that they would like, well, no, let's put it that way. I like it that way. I think it looks good. Let's do a side table for the lamp. Nice. Looks pretty. It really does. It looks really, really cool. I am going to put this over here just because I think it's probably going to be a lot nicer sitting over here. There might be things that they want like this little candle, like setting things up like that is really cool. You can turn it on. That's so cool. Let's do this kind of by the door. So we're not going to go all the way to the top, but we're not going to go all the way to the bottom either. We're just going to make it kind of like in between. That looks perfect. And we've got a little clock, alarm clock. Nice. We've got this, which is huge, but it will look really cool right here. So there we go. And then we've got another little vase that we could put here. And then another little succulent bowl. And I'll probably put that here. We'll put these little guys in here. It just looks so pleasant and like inviting. Like it makes you look how homey this looks now. This looks so nice. It just looks really good. And this looks great. Okay, let's go in the bathroom. Okay, there was some stuff that I needed to sell. These little hooks, I believe, that are on the wall. Needed to sell those. I think I got it. Yeah. Okay, so surfaces is going to be, this is going to be on the wall, and this is going to be on the floor. So let's go on the wall. Okay, so we're just going to do the wall with this part, okay? Because there's going to be a bathtub probably or a shower right here. It's going to look nice. So we just want to make sure we stay in those yellow lines. You see what happens when you don't. Remember yesterday's video? I literally, holy crap, messed up that floor. That's okay. I mean, we didn't get docked any points or anything, so it's okay to make a few mistakes here and there. If you can't get it perfect, you can't get it perfect. It's like your project, you know? So, okay. Now we're going to go this way because on the floor, I'm going to put the gray slate on the floor. Okay, so now we're going to sell this one. Now we're going to go back in here and we're going to get these ones. This is what I want to have. I'm going to set it out here because I'm going to need this whole space. Come on, be nice to me. Okay. Let's go. It's looking great. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I'm going to go in here and check this. Okay, so we're in here. Now we need the shower put up. So where that gray spot was on the floor, that's what that was for. Kind of an alignment to show us, hey, this is where it's going to be at. Okay, put the toilet there. And there's going to be a sink. We'll put the sink right here in the middle. Perfect. And then we'll put like a little, I don't know. Where do we put it? Or we switch them. Okay. Let's do that. Let's switch them. We'll put this on this side. And then we'll put the mirror above it. Right? That makes sense, right? And then we'll put the toilet here. That looks good. Okay, so we're done with that part. And it didn't need anything else put in that room. So we can shut the door here. In this, we can shut the door here. And this is done. So we're good here. We can shut the door in here. Okay. Now let's go up here. Show you guys up here. Look. So now we need to sell all this stuff. So we're going to sell these plants. We're not selling the boxes because they want us to still put the stuff. They still want us to put flowers in there. So the old barbecue, all that stuff. That. And that. Okay, now I'm going to get this out and clean up all the pizza because they had a party upstairs, looks like. Okay, close it up, and we're just going to throw it down there. Okay, these two, we're just going to pick them up, toss them over the side. Pick it up, toss it over the side. Ah, maybe not. Toss it. Come on, you can do it. Go, fall. There we go. And then I noticed on here, there's these little vines, so we need to sell these. Get rid of that. So while we're down here, we'll pick up our trash now, and we'll throw it away in the trash can. Good job. Pick it up, throw it away. Okay. Close. All right, let's go back upstairs up here. Okay, so we're gonna have to vacuum this out. Little leaves. Gotta vacuum it. Skylights would be really nice because it would allow natural light to come into your home and stuff. And you really wouldn't have a huge electric bill if you do that, you know? Just would be nice. Let's do the scrubbing. Scrub the little stains off. I think that's all we had. The rest of it's a tree, right? Okay. So now we're going to go, we're not going to mow the lawn. Okay, so we need a new one of these, it's saying. So we'll put this, I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe here? Kind of the same general area the other one was in. Okay, and then we'll put two lounge chairs. Put a table here. Then we've got a plant. So we're going to plant one of these in each one. Okay, that looks good so far. Okay, we're going to have to do 6 more, so that means 2 more. So that means we need another one to each one of these planters. So that means we're going to go like this. And then that other plant that we got to put in here, it goes in the middle. To make it all work and fit. But when you guys do this, you can do your own design. This is just how I'm doing it. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. If you don't like it, to each their own. Like, do you, boo. Seriously. I am cool with whatever. Okay, so now we've got these spider plants together. Look, it already says we got 3 stars. Okay, so this is done. Now, the only thing that is not done is out here. So we need to get, there's a couple more stains apparently. I don't know where. Let's try to wash this the best we can. Okay. Nope, we still haven't gotten them, but that's okay. So we're going to put a table here and 2 chairs. So 1 chair here, 1 chair here. That looks so cool. Let's make sure that we keep going on the stains. I don't know where we possibly could have like not had enough washing. It's wanting to do that. Oh man, come on. It's so touchy. If you walk off the edge of it, it's like you're SOL. You're sunk in the sand. Let's make sure we're just getting every spot. Because I don't know why it's not bling bling, doing the bling thing. So there has to be a reason for that. There we go. We got it. Wherever the stain was, we got it. Okay. Now it says the job is done. So now we're going to finish job. Okay. And I'm going to cancel that really quick, actually. I'm going to stand out here because I would rather it take pictures of that than me. And I'm going to move this trash can where it looks decent. I'll not have it all leaning. Okay. So now we're going to finish job. Press OK. We made $26,000 off of that house. It looks so nice. That's so cool. It looks so good. Very cute. Very nice. Very nice. It looks so good. Okay, now we're going to save photos to the gallery. Let him play through his text messages. Mr. Tom Marino. Continue. There's that little granny again, peeking out the windows. Oh, he's calling. Okay. I hung up on him. Oops. He's still talking anyway.
You deserve some time to rest. It turned out great. You clearly have a future in the house flipping business. And that's why I want to tell you about something. There's a site where you can look for rundown houses. Just buy them, do your magic, and put them on sale. I'm sure that with your work quality, you'll find buyers in no time. You did so well with the last house that I managed to sell it for way more than I expected. So, I want to share some of the profit with you. It should be enough for you to buy your own house to flip. If you want to, of course. Take care and good luck with your career.
Okay, you guys. So now is the time. So I'm going to take you in here. It says houses. Now we have houses that we can actually buy. There's a building permit in this one. So you would have to like literally start your own house. This one's the lavender house. This one's the blue bungalow. There's a couple different houses to choose from. So you can start choosing a house. If you want to break away from the tutorials, you can start choosing houses, building your perks, and just keep going. The sky is the distance. So please, 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 I encourage you guys, just do what you want to do. You don't have to stick around for tutorials. I'm still going to do some of them, and all of that stuff. So we have an email that came in. It's a new email. So it's saying time to buy a house. So there you go. So at this point, it's time to start building your properties, buying your houses. You have $116,000 if you've been going along with the tutorials. You may have more if you've just broken off and done your own thing. And that's okay. You can just keep going and finish your projects. Give me 1 second. Okay, you guys, so we can go in crayfish, do another one, DIY, whatever, room for grandson, that one. There's a DIY that's available. Pinnacove still has the one that's available. And Old Pinnacove doesn't have anything. And we do not have any new perks. So I'm going to end it here. Guys, please don't forget to follow me on TikTok, like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And until tomorrow, and we will be buying a house for the first time tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Peace out. Bye.